What's goody good looking people? It's your boys Rocky coming at you yet again with yet another COD mobile video. Today's video is going to be I guess a tradition for rank reset. Anytime we have a new season, we have always a set of buffs and nerfs. So different guns will be, maybe not as effective as they once were. Some are a little bit more effective than they were previously. So we're going to be jumping to a little bit of that. But ultimately, this is just my top 10 guns that I would recommend this season and the ones that I'm having a little bit of fun with myself personally. Um, so, hey, do me a favor. Go ahead and smash that like button if you want to. Consider subbing to the channel. You know what? I'll tell you what. Wait till the end of the video. If it was worth your while, consider giving me that sub around that time. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop straight into today's video. First and foremost, we are looking at the LW3 Tundra. Now, the Tundra did get a significant nerf to its hit flinch and its fire interval. And you can see the build that I'm running on the screen. It is still a top 10 gun. I don't care what anyone says when it comes to sniping, for respawns, or even just for S&D, which is, as you can see, this is what I'm playing. It is still the gun to get it done. I don't care what anyone says about the gun. It's still just as powerful as the day when you picked it up and ran it for the first time. And I think these clips just prove that, even if you're taking a back-to-back engagement with the gun, or taking a series or sequence of shots, you can still do what you got to do without compromising the integrity. Now, this is kind of a little bit of a different one because I do love the KRM and I love the HSO, and you can see I'm running the double pump class, and the HSO did get a significant nerf this season, where you can tell the difference in the fire interval, but it's still not enough to not make the gun not good, if that makes sense.
Bruh.
Regardless or not, I'll let the gameplay speak for itself. I mean, I'm putting the HSO and KRM, bullet charge, that's what he gets. I'm putting them together. They are a package deal, one for, the close range maneuverability and one for longer range accuracy. Paired together, unstoppable force. So I would put them right there in the number 9 position.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Get your goddamn ugly.
And in true COD Mobile fashion, martyrdom ruins the clip. But let's talk about this. Now, a lot of people were expecting this gun to usurp the USS-9 and potentially maybe take its throne, but I'm not too sure. I mean, it is a very strong option when it comes to, they increase the damage in the, I think, second and third range, or maybe third and fourth. I'm not too sure. They increased the damage profile for the gun significantly for the Striker 45. Now, the Striker is a gun that I started running maybe 2 seasons ago, and I didn't really realize how actually good it was until maybe last season, the tail end of last season. And let's just say that it feels nice. The Striker feels really nice, and I don't know. Let me know if you guys think the gun is worth it. I mean, granted, it's not the USS-9, but I mean, it's still pretty good. Alright, moving on. This is a gun that has been in just about every top 10 list that I've made so far for every season. The HVK 30. I mean, if it stays consistent, that's one thing I can say. It's getting buffs just about every 2 seasons, and it's still staying consistent. It's still taking those long range engagements. It still has decent maneuverability in close range. I mean, the only thing that's limiting it is the 28 round magazine, and I mean, it's the better version of DRH, if you will. And we'll talk about the DRH. I kind of put the HVK30 and the DRH. They're side by side. Um, they go hand in hand for me. So I would pair them together. They are at the same A and B. A and B. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just over exaggerating, but I feel that the reactor core range has got to be nerfed. Like it has to be nerfed. Anyway, you can actually put in a marksman barrel on this. It'll take down some of your maneuverability, but it'll make that gun's range a lot further. Anyway, I don't think this gun needs any introduction. If you've seen me play this game for any extended period of time, you know I love the DRH. It is a 3-tap. It is quick, good maneuverability. What can we say about the gun that it can't say for itself? Just watch the clips. Alright, I have a proposition for the COD mobile developers. How about if you don't kill the person with martyrdom, you can't die to the martyrdom? That's my suggestion. Take it or leave it. So, the PKM is one of the most iconic LMGs in the game right now. I mean, if you have the legendary version of this gun, you are probably someone I despise to see in a domination. Because the PKM is just one of those guns that it hits like a freight train that doesn't ever stop. I mean, it's hard to stop a train, man. But all I know is my blood pressure rises every time I go against this gun. So, what did I have to do? I had to equip it to my equip it to my loadout, and guess what? This was one of the best decisions I've ever made. You know, granted, is this a semi-bot ladder? Yes. So I don't care. You can say, bot Labby, he got a nuke. I don't care. I mean, we were at 30 in the first half of this game. Over 30. All I can say is, PKM is a crazy gun. If you're not running it in the Big 25, you are leaving points and wins on the table. And all I can say is, equip your trip mines, get your cryo bombs or your trophy system, find your place to sit down and, you know, get busy. This is just one of those ones. You got to do it at least once a day. Alright, so this is another gun that I'm pairing in the same slot with the PKM because if you've gone against the chopper in the past, I'd say 3 ranked seasons, this gun is just, it's a menace. I mean, I don't care what range, you can be in the first range or you can be in the furthest range, and it seems like you just take the same amount of damage, you know, through a wall, through a car, through whatever you're standing behind. You had best be on the ground prone with kinetic on, and you might survive, just might. The chopper is one of those guns that make you even just reconsider life, like, maybe I don't want to play ranked today. I mean, all jokes aside, it is a gun that if you're not running it, like I said, you're leaving points and wins on the table. Chopper is one of those guns that will change the course of a game. Hold down a B flag with ease. So if you are a objective player or an OBJ player, you hold down the lanes and lines of sight. This is a must that has to be in your inventory if you want to win more games. Now, this is a different one. I mean, it's fallen out of a lot of people's top 10, so maybe it's more of an honorable mention, but I've always paired this with the Type 19, excuse me, with the XM4, and that is a Type 19. The Type 19, it's more of a gun for holding down the longer range um, lanes, more of a flex AR, I guess you would put it in that sense, whereas the XM4 is more of your aggressive, pushing, you're getting straight in their face and bullying the enemy. And I'm not saying that you can't do it with this gun, but it is definitely more of a longer range specialist. The mobility isn't really the same as you're going to see with the XM4 as far as all the options, and especially when it comes down to ARN sights on base or legendary versions. You might have a little bit better luck with the Type 19, just depending on your playstyle and how good your eyes are. But as you can see, Type 19 is just one of those guns that you can run and gun with. You can hold down a heady or play a whatever. It kind of does whatever you need it to do. It hints in the name, it's a flex AR. But I'll let the gun speak for itself. All right, and as you've been seeing, the builds are on the screen. So let me know if these work for you. If you have a better build, hey, I'm always up for improving my own gameplay. So if you guys have some good builds, leave them in the comments below and let me know if these work for you. But here we are with the XM4. Now, yes, this is another bot lobby, but still, the gun and the gameplay speaks for itself. Just the maneuverability and the actual just raw power of this gun itself, it can't be denied. Whether you're in a top 5k lobby or you are in rank reset lobbies, this gun is insane and just puts in work. The work ethic of this gun, it's got that Mamba mentality. That's all I can say about it. And let's be real, this other gun is not in my top 10 list, but the Rust, good God, that is another gun that if it's not in your at least top 15 guns of COD right now, I don't know what you're doing, because the Rust is also another powerful SMG. Keep it on your radar. All right, we are down to the top 4 guns. Now, granted, I have not included the SO14 because I have not run the gun yet. I'll probably end up doing a separate video and review on it, but I am pairing these next 2 guns together. So in the top, I guess, 4 spots, which starting with 4, we would have the VMP and then the Odin at number 3. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm putting the Odin at number 3. It'll make sense later. But I'm pairing them together because you literally have the fastest strafing, moving SMG in the game paired with the most heavy-hitting 2-tap AR in the game. I mean, you just have the best of both worlds. Word to Hannah Montana. With that being said, I could not tell you how many actual games this actual overkill loadout has won me, because the Odin by itself alone, you've probably gone against it on terminal or in an S&D and just peeked around a corner and been absolutely deleted by this gun, because it is insane. It is just an insane option, and that's why it's in the number 3 spot. I mean, if we're just being honest. And now let's go ahead and talk about the number 2 and number 1 gun in the game. Now, I'm putting the Odin at number 3 because And number 2, you have the Type 63. Now, granted, you could flip them back and forth. It just depends on how comfortable you genuinely are with tap to fire weapons versus a semi-auto AR. Now, me personally, I have not ran the Type 63 as heavily as I once did when I was grinding it for the diamond camo, but hopefully in this upcoming season we can maybe get a little bit back in the swing of marksman rifles, because I'm not gonna lie, I need to get back in my bag. But with that being said, in the number 1 spot we have the USS 9. Yet again, did it get a nerf? You have to put that in parentheses, quotation marks. It did, but at the same time, it is just such a low recoil, tight grouping BSA that, I mean, they're really gonna have to really drastically decrease the bullet speed or the bullet spread accuracy for it to actually feel like a genuine nerf. I mean, paired together with those two guns in an overkill, there's not a game you should be able to not win. But on the screen you'll see both of those blueprints. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a solid and hit that like button. And hey, like I said, if you found this worthwhile, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you're gonna go as far as to do that, do me the last favor and hit the post notifications. That way you'll never miss a time I upload a video. And hey, we're slowly but surely closing in on 350 subscribers. So I want to say thank you to each and every last one of you that have been a part of this journey. Because without you guys, I mean, the videos don't get pushed further out. I mean, so every like, I appreciate it, every comment, all the interaction on every upload. I greatly appreciate it because it means a lot more than just a like. It means you support the movement that we got going on over here, because we got some big things coming up. I promise you that. But as I try and leave you guys each and every video, each and every week, do something today to make someone else's day just a little bit better. You never know. You could maybe change someone's entire day, week, or course of their life by taking decisive action. And that decisive action doesn't have to be something crazy expensive, because a smile is priceless and costs not a dime. It could be as simple as listening to someone or taking the time to have a genuine conversation, or just cracking a joke with the homies, you know? Do something today to make someone else's day just a little bit better, because you never know how far-reaching or far-lasting the effect can have on their life, or maybe even your life. But I'm not gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna leave you all with that for today. But hey, it's been your boy Zaraki, and without further ado, I bid you adieu.